Mr. Lorne Elliott. Please welcome.
I can't guarantee wisdom. All I can guarantee is that, yeah, it's funny.
Where was I? Yes, heart attack. All right, had the heart attack. I lost my money. Oh, yeah, thanks to Stephen Harper. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, 2000 old Robo Steve there. He was advising. Oh no, he thinks there's probably some deals out there. You know, when the economy went meek. You know, a couple of deals out there. So I went in and invested like a mad fool, thinking he's my prime minister. He must know something. Ha! So the last time I took financial advice from the Economic Action Plan. Yeah. Jobs growth and long-term prosperity. That's how you can become a conservative backbencher. You just got to know jobs growth and long-term prosperity. Jobs growth and long-term prosperity. Jobs. Ask me any question. Jobs.
Well, I got a show. It's called it's a comedy show, comedy and music. I play guitar and sing a few funny songs, but mainly comedy. It's called The Upside of the Downturn, and they can expect to laugh, I think. Yeah, I'm getting up to the point where I'm actually capable of doing that.
Below turns the dishwasher on, and the water comes up cold, and the woman goes eek, steps on the stove and nearly breaks her neck. As it was, she only suffered from some minor scrapes and bruises, because just as she was falling, she made a desperate grab for the nearest thing around her so that no fatal harm would occur. Which was fortunate for her, but unfortunate for me, because the thing she made a grab for happened to be something near and dear to both of us. So to be fair, she wasn't thinking how extremely dear it was to me as how conveniently near it was to her. But it's an interesting biologic metabolic phenomenon.
Oh no, I mean, I love playing towns like this. They're off, I guess you'd say off the mainstream, wherever that is, you know. No, it's an audience, and I'm a sucker for an audience. I love being in front of a crowd of people, you know. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but
you need attention?
I need attention is probably too much. Yeah.
Springtime, usually, every time we come up here in the spring, it's occurred to me that it's the only town in the world that, you know, the only place and time in the world is Fort St. John in the spring, when you can be ankle deep in mud and still get dust in your eye.
And the Canadiana-infused humor went over very well with the Fort St. John audience. Elliott is known for his accurate portrayal of our country's pros and cons, especially picking fun at our weather. And, well, it just comes naturally for the comedian.
The thing I find about Canadian weather, which is awful, and right now it's pathetic, is it is so bad when we get bad weather that when we do get a good day, we can't quite appreciate it. You know, it's always like, oh, we're going to pay you for this, you know.
That's so true.
It's true, yeah. It's like 2 days in a row, and it's like, oh my God, move the family to the root cellar, you know. So we got to learn to appreciate the good days when they come. Well, I am Canadian, and I don't think I go out of my way to be Canadian. It's just you wake up in the morning and, you know, like I was saying to the kids, they're trying to, you know, the first thing you do is you look around you and see what's going on, and then you try to change that some way. But I am from Canada, so that's the way it's going to come out. You know, I find that the Ethiopian material that I do doesn't work very well. You know.
The children he refers to is the NPCC spring break camp in which he and wife Francois took the time to visit. The meet and greet was well received by the youngsters as they turned the table on Elliott, trying their material out on him.
Why couldn't the egg lend me money?
Why couldn't the egg lend me money? I don't know. Why couldn't the egg lend me money?
It was broke. Why was the mushroom invited to the party?
Why was the mushroom invited to the party? I don't know. Why was the mushroom invited to the party?
He was a fun guy.
He was a fun guy. I poked holes in my pockets, tied the bungee cord, the other end of the bungee cord to my wrists. And now I found that the socks stayed upright. I pulled all the, not only did the socks stay upright, they actually added a kind of a spring. I must say, you know, seeing those kids there, who're just doing that show there to them and just asking them questions and finding, oh man, just you can't be depressed after a room full of kids, eh?
Sometimes I don't know what I'm saying either, so don't worry, don't panic. But no, I figured I'd start a little business. You know, I had a great idea for a business. Went into the bank. I said, hey, you'd like a loan to start a business. Why should we lend you any money? You lost the last money you had.
I'm 60 years old.
And how do you find like the, I don't know, energy to keep doing? Like it takes
Well,
a lot to do what you do.
It does take a lot to get to the point where you're on stage, and then. But once I'm on stage, I find, and most entertainers will tell you this, the years slip away. If you're feeling sick, you feel healthy again. It's just I'm so honored to be able to be earning my living just off. Entertaining people. It's really nice to have a room full of people smiling and laughing and clapping. You know, that's special.
When asked about his appeal to varied generations, his answer is quite simple.
Well, funny is funny. I used to like people that my parents liked. So we'd be listening to Bill Cosby, for instance, would be my parents' generation. But it was also he made by being funny. Everybody likes funny. It doesn't matter your age, So if you're asking me what special that I can give to the young people, I don't know. It is a perspective of an older person.
I lost my money thanks to Stephen Harper. Imagine my surprise. I go into the bank, pick up my bank book, $100. Well, not to worry, of course, because I had the foresight on locking it in at 2%. I don't like to lord it over on you poor folk. This does mean that once a year, I can sashay into my bank and pick up one shiny toonie. Rex, right? Familiar with Mr. Murphy up here? The good evening. Oh, yeah, he's excellent. I enjoy Rex. I just find his verbosity a tad sesquipedalian in my... I do have to stop making fun of him. I gotta remember that. Make a note to myself. Stop making fun of Rex Murphy. I know I'm going to be waking up one morning and find some long word nobody understands burnt into my front yard.
Even though there was fair mention of Prime Minister Stephen Harper and CBC's Rex Murphy, Elliott insists to the audience he is not political.
I'm not political. I'm really not. So don't worry. No, I'm not. I always say left, right. You need both if you're going to march forward.
Over Lorne's 3-decade-plus career, he has opened for Rodney Dangerfield and Jay Leno and had a hit CBC radio show that lasted over 11 seasons. For such an established artist, Elliott is grounded and grateful for a continuous career in the entertainment biz.
It's what keeps me alive. It's I love it. I also write books and plays, and I do that sort of stuff too. But this is a great way to earn a living. Really, I'm honored.
Peace Country presents. We'll be right back.